everybody. Welcome to Oakbridge Kids. And this is the place where you guys with your Kids Creek get to come together and hear about our life app for this month and hear about our Bible story for this week. So I am so excited to be here. My name is Katie.
And my name is Josh.
Josh, we're so excited to have you here today. And just welcome to the shindig.
Yeah, what's this shindig all about? Katie, why don't we tell the people?
I think that's a good idea. Well, Josh, we are going to tell them about a life app.
Yes, and a life app is really just something that God does something inside of you to change the world around you. And so we talk about a bunch of different things that can make a pretty big difference in your life and in the lives of the people around you.
Right.
Like things like
generosity, compassion,
patience.
Kindness, patience. That's another good one. That's
Yep.
exactly right. So why don't you go ahead and reveal this month's life app to everybody?
Okay, I actually had a different plan. You see, there's this thing that I'm doing that I was just wondering if maybe we could do before we get into the life app. I think it would be a good way to involve all those families at home. And I want to do it's a raffle. I want to do a raffle.
A raffle, okay. Well, I guess we could do a raffle at church.
Yeah, we can. And the reason we're gonna do it is I think that this raffle could help you be the envy of your neighborhood, of your apartment complex, of your condominium place, wherever you live. I think your neighbors would be really jealous of this, maybe I guess Halloween decoration, so to speak. In fact, I am doing a raffle, okay?
I'm really curious.
For the world's biggest pumpkin.
So wait, you have this pumpkin.
I have this pumpkin. Do you think I have this pumpkin?
It's a pretty big pumpkin, Josh.
It's a massive pumpkin.
Yeah?
And yeah, I've sold a lot of tickets.
How many is a lot? Like 10?
No, I've sold 500 tickets.
You've sold 500 tickets?
I've sold
Wow,
500
Josh.
tickets.
That's really
It's a great
impressive.
cause. It's a great cause.
Okay.
And I have, actually these are my last 3 tickets.
Wow.
Are there any takers out there? Are there any
wait,
takers?
I'm sorry, guys, but I think I'm gonna buy the last 3 tickets,
All right,
Josh.
all
All right. Yeah, well, thank you. And,
Enter into the drawing, doing the world's
There you go, $3.
biggest money. Cash money.
I'm excited about this.
Money.
This is really cool, Josh.
That's right. All right. Well, you know what? Since all the tickets are sold, why would we wait? Without further ado.
Is that okay? All right.
Can we do it?
Let's find out.
Let's do it. Let's do the drum
All
roll.
right, drum roll, please.
And the number is.
Okay.
I'm gonna do
Excited.
this one right here.
Okay.
084443.
Josh, I won.
No way.
Yes, I did. Look, right here, I won. That's the exact right ticket.
That is the right ticket. You know what?
I won. I never win anything.
That was pretty amazing.
I'm
I
really
literally
excited.
it's probably because I didn't mix it up.
Yeah.
But you won.
I feel like maybe.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
So I'm gonna be right back. I'll go get your prize.
Okay. Yay. That's so exciting. I never win anything. Okay. I'm sorry, I got a little distracted, but while Josh is getting the pumpkin, let's talk about our life app for this month. So our life app for this month is integrity. So can you guys say the life app with me on the count of 3? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Integrity, being truthful in everything that you say and do. That's awesome, guys. Thank you so much for saying that life app with me.
I love that definition. I love that life app definition, and I love this prize.
Wait.
Here's your pumpkin.
Josh,
Take it.
this is not that picture of a pumpkin.
It's a pumpkin. Look inside the bag.
Josh, this is a bag full of pumpkin guts.
You better believe it's a bag full of pumpkin guts, and I have 57 more of those suckers in my car.
No,
World's
this is
biggest
not.
pumpkin.
I do not want.
World's biggest
Josh.
pumpkin. Congratulations, Katie.
No, not
Woo!
congratulations. No, Josh. We are talking about a life app of integrity. Being truthful in all that you say and do. And you were not truthful. You told me that I was buying raffle tickets for the world's biggest pumpkin. And these are pumpkin guts. This is not a pumpkin.
Yeah, I know. But you would have only gotten one of the world's biggest pumpkins, and now you have 57 of those bags.
Josh.
So which is better?
Josh, I do not want pumpkin guts.
Okay. You're right.
I think.
You're right.
Listen, here's the deal. you can keep my $3. I feel like that's fine. But I feel like you should probably return everyone else's money to them because this is not honest. You sold them tickets for the world's greatest pumpkin and you're delivering pumpkin guts.
You're right.
What?
Yeah, can I explain though real quick? It was the pumpkin was on the truck, it fell off, it exploded, I didn't know what to do. But I will go and give everyone's money back. But
Okay.
It was a great cause.
Okay, so what exactly was the fundraiser for? I don't think you ever told us.
It's called the My Back Pocket Fund.
My back pocket fund. So what is that exactly?
My back pocket.
Chuck, give me my $3 back right now. Thank you. Okay, so we've been talking about integrity and we're gonna keep talking about integrity, but first we would love for you guys to stand up and sing some worship songs with Sophie this morning.
I see the sun rising up to bring light to the night. It's a beautiful thing. It's all because you love me. Oh, it's all because you love me. I see the sky, no more clouds or rain. You've given me another
All right, Sophie, thank you so much for leading us in those worship songs. I love dancing to those, and I thought that they were amazing, so thank you. We are gonna play a little intro game before we get into our Bible story today, and here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna tell you some phrases, and if they're true, you're gonna move around your living room, your kitchen, your bedroom, wherever you happen to be watching this, and if they're false, you're going to freeze in place, okay? So you're gonna have to listen, is what I'm saying true or is what I'm saying false? And we love everybody to play, grown-ups, kids, everybody, okay? All right, here we go. If it's true, you're gonna move. If it's false, you're gonna freeze. And sometimes I might tell you to move in a little bit of a different way. So here's our first one. The sky is blue. If that's true, move around your space. If it's false, just freeze in place. Okay, the next one. Oranges are orange. Hopefully you're moving on that one. Okay, here's the next one. If this is true and you're gonna move, I want you to hop like a bunny, okay? Here's the phrase. A is the first letter of the alphabet. Hopefully you're hopping around like a bunny right now because it is. Okay, here's the next phrase. Remember, move if it's true, freeze if it's false. Here we go. Z is the first letter of the alphabet. Did you freeze? That's right, that one is false. Okay, here we go, next one. If this is true, I want you to move in slow motion. If it's false, I want you to freeze. Dogs have 4 legs. Moving in slow motion, good job. Okay, how about this one? Cats have 6 legs. Freeze, good job. Okay, here's the next one. Fish can swim. If that's true, go ahead and move in slow motion. Good job, you're right, fish can swim. Okay, here's the next one. Turtles can fly. Hopefully you're freezing. That is not true. Okay, this next one, if this is true, I want you to wiggle around your space as you move, okay? Here's the next word. Bees buzz. Is that true? It is. Hopefully you're wiggling around. Okay, here's the next one. Hummingbirds fly. Hopefully you're still wiggling. Here we go. Ants are bigger than elephants. Freeze, right? That's not true. Okay, here we go. Cows have 6 legs. Freeze again. Okay, and let's see. Here's our last one. Spiders have 8 legs. Hopefully you're moving around because that one is true. That's awesome. Great job, guys. Thanks for playing that game with me. And it was a great intro into our Bible story for today. This story today talks about truth and how important it is for us to tell the truth, because when we tell the truth, it shows that we are trustworthy. So I hope that you'll join us, watch this Bible story, and we're gonna see how important integrity is when it comes to us telling the truth. Enjoy.
The Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. Now, for an amazing story, inspired by the book of 2 Kings, chapter 5.
Naaman was the commander of the army of Aram, one of Israel's greatest enemies.
Forward march!
Though Naaman was a wealthy man, he had one problem that no doctor could solve. He had a terrible skin disease.
Make it go away.
Then Naaman heard news of a prophet in Israel, Elisha, who might be able to help. But instead of going straight to Elijah, Naaman took rich gifts to the king of Israel, along with a letter from the king of his own land explaining how important he was. The king of Israel frowned as he read the letter from his enemy, the king of Aram.
I am sending my servant Naaman to you with this letter. I want you to heal him of his skin disease. What? No! I'm not God. Your king is trying to pick a fight with me.
But I just
Not
want...
listening, not listening. La, 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 la.
The king of Israel made such a fuss that Elisha heard the news and sent a messenger. It was probably his trusted servant, Gehazi.
I'm a good guy. Trust me.
Gehazi took Elisha's message to the king.
Elisha says tell the man to come to me.
Gehazi raced back home to help Elisha prepare for the important visitor, and sure enough, the king of Israel sent Naaman straight to their doorstep. Gehazi peeked out the window.
Look how low the chariot is riding. What's in the back? Embroidered robes and bags of something?
Gehazi?
Hurry up. You gotta look good for this guy. I'll get you your best robe.
Nope,
You're not wearing the robe?
I'm not going out.
Not going out?
No, you are.
My robe?
What's wrong with your robe?
It's old. It's not even a decent name brand like Melchizedek or Queen Jezebel.
Elisha sent his servant out the door with a message for Naaman.
Are you the prophet?
No. But let me just say that is one excellent chariot. I see you got the golden hubcap.
Where's Elisha?
He says, go, wash yourself in the Jordan River 7 times. Then your skin will be healed. You will be pure and clean again.
I thought Elisha would come out himself.
I know, right?
Look, can't he just say some words and wave his hand and, make me better?
That's what I was thinking too.
And the Jordan River? I mean, it's full of muck and tadpoles and... forget it.
Naaman tore off, angry, but his servants convinced him to follow Elisha's instructions. Naaman dipped 7 times in the murky Jordan River, and when he rose from the water on his 7th time,
What?
his skin was perfectly clean. He was healed.
Unbelievable.
Naaman raced back to Elisha's home. This time, the prophet came outside along with Gehazi. Naaman marveled at his unmarked arms and hands.
Now I know that there is no God anywhere except in Israel. Please take a gift from me.
Gehazi inched closer to the chariot. He could see the richly colored robes hanging over the bags of gold and silver.
Is that a genuine Melchizedek robe?
Uh-huh, the real deal.
Just have your servants unload around back and I'll...
Nope. I serve the Lord. You can be sure that he lives. And you can be just as sure that I won't accept a gift from you.
What?
Please, I'm begging you.
He's begging you, Elisha.
But Elisha still refused to take a single coin from Naaman and send him away in peace. Elisha went back inside, leaving Gehazi speechless on the doorstep.
What? No. Seriously?
Gehazi could still see the dust kicked up by the horse's hooves.
Elijah should have taken something. If he didn't want it, he could have just given it to me.
With that, Gehazi took off running down the road. His arms pumped and his sandals flapped as he crested the hill and came up alongside the chariot. Naaman pulled it to a halt.
Is everything all right?
It's fine. My master sent me to say that 2 young prophets have come to visit. Yeah, that's it. Please give them 75 pounds of silver and 2 sets of clothes.
Oh, of course. Take twice as much.
Naaman's servants carried the heavy bags of silver and clothing back up the road. But as they approached Elisha's house...
Hey, thanks. I got it from here.
Straining beneath the weight of his heavy load, Gehazi snuck inside and stashed the clothing and silver in his room. Then he hurried back out and strolled through the front door.
Can't whistle.
Elisha studied him with sharp eyes. Where have you been?
Who? Me? I didn't go anywhere.
Didn't my spirit go with you? I know Naaman greeted you. I know you took money and clothes.
I was just being nice to the horses, making their load lighter.
You and your family after you will have Naaman's skin disease.
But then I can't wear my new robes.
Sure enough, Gehazi's skin was soon covered with sores, just like Naaman's was. Gehazi's lie had won him some new clothes, but it had cost him Elisha's trust and a full and healthy life.
All right, well, as we've seen today, it is very important to be truthful in what you say and what you do. So I'd love if you guys could join me and let's pray. Dear God, thank you so much for giving us this story and just showing us the importance of being honest and keeping people's trust and just how important integrity is. God, thank you for stories like this in our everyday life and help us to show integrity and be honest with our words and our actions throughout this week. God, we love you so much and it's in your name we pray, amen.
I did it! I did it! I did it! I did the right thing. I went and found every single person that gave to the raffle and I gave them all their money back.
Josh, I'm very proud of you.
Kind of like Zacchaeus.
Okay, well, that was a very good job of showing integrity. So thank you so much for doing that.
Yes, and because I love you so much, Katie, I'm gonna make it up to you, okay? And I actually made you a pumpkin pie.
Wow, that is really nice. I'm definitely gonna have a slice. I'm excited to try it.
Yes, that'll be $3.
Josh, get out. Get out. Okay, well, thank you guys for joining us. In just a second, we're gonna show you about your game that you're gonna play to follow up with the story. So you're gonna need your week 3 activity packet, and we'll see you back here in just a second. I thought that was such a great story with just the perfect lesson about integrity, and it leads us right into our memory verse for this month. So I would love for you guys to say that with me. Okay, here we go. Anyone who lives without blame walks safely, but anyone who takes the crooked path will get caught. Proverbs 10:9. Let's do that one more time. Anyone who lives without blame walks safely, but anyone who takes the crooked path will get caught. Proverbs 10:9. And I thought that story talked about that just so perfectly. We had someone in the story who was willing to lie to get something that he wanted, and that did not show integrity. And then we had someone that was willing to be honest and truthful, and they did show integrity. So it just goes to prove that when we are honest, people can trust us. And integrity is such an important part of our everyday lives, and it's so important to be integritous in all that we say and do. So we have one final activity for you guys today. In your activity kits, you have this awesome game called Tell the Truth. So you have your game board, and you've got some game tokens and a dice and some cards. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put all of your tokens at the start key, and you're gonna roll your dice. Each person will take their turn, and if you land on a spot that says Tell the Truth, you're gonna flip one of the Tell the Truth cards over, and you're gonna answer the question. If you answer correctly, you get to move forward 2 spaces, but if you answer incorrectly, you have to go back 1, and then just see who wins from your family. Feel free to play more than once even if you'd like. So that's it for this week, guys. Thank you so much for joining us and learning about integrity. We'll see you back here next week.